Hello, my name is Evan Glendenning, and this is my video for Here to Help M5 Active Learning for Class NLM 160 for Arizona State University. This video is for a project that I've been working on, and my project I decided to team up with the American Legion in Avondale, Arizona. We decided to do buddy checks with veterans. Depending on the year and the report that you look at and stuff, it's often stated that up to 22 veterans die every single day from suicide. So we wanted to make sure we did something to help make sure we helped reduce veteran suicide. And this was a big way that we did it. I was able to recruit multiple volunteers, and we were able to call over 1,000 people to do buddy checks. We were able to call them, see how they were doing, see if they need anything that we could help with. I was able to help coordinate multiple rides to and from like a doctor's visit. There's one veteran that was having problems putting food on the table and paying rent, so I was able to refer him to our veteran service officer to start the process for the temporary financial assistance program to see if they could get help that way. There was also multiple veterans I was able to refer to our service officer to get help to file a claim with the Department of Veterans Affairs so they could eventually start getting medical treatment for issues that came up during their time of service or immediately after for something that happened. That's either mental health issues or other medical issues that they faced. So we were able to get multiple referrals to the veteran service officer so they could get the help that they need from issues that started from their service to this country. So, like I said, we had multiple volunteers show up. We made over 1,000 phone calls. We were able to actually make a difference for local veterans here in Arizona. Now, this was very challenging and rewarding at the same time was because over 1,000 phone calls, that's a lot of phone calls that we had to do. This was my first time organizing an event like this, and it went off fairly well. So it was very rewarding, the fact that we were able to get multiple veterans the help that they needed, and it was really nice because it was a very it was very cheap. It didn't cost any money to make a phone call and to get them help because it just took time, and we were able to make a big difference by just putting that effort forward and to make that phone call, see how they're doing. It did stretch out my comfort zone a lot was because the age demographics it varies a lot, because the youngest person I called was in his mid-20s, the oldest person I called was in his 70s, and each age group has their own different set of problems. And so it was just having to overcome difficult conversations sometimes, and that's something that I was able to learn and overcome through this process. I was able to learn a lot about veterans issues because there's a lot of issues that I didn't go through when I became a veteran, that a Vietnam veteran had to go through. There's issues that I experienced that a Vietnam veteran didn't go through. So it was just learning about different issues that affect the VA and all that good stuff. So there's a lot of stuff that I learned from this course that I was able to guide my experience here. I actually learned that the American Legion does a lot of advocacy work with Congress, and they push and promote legislation that helps veterans. And so I was able to let other veterans know about what the American Legion on a national level does, so they're able to go to the website and help promote legislation that helps other veterans. So that's a plus. I was able to get other veterans that even didn't intend to help out by simply sending an email. So we're able to do a lot of good. We're able to get people to and from medical care, hopefully get medical care through the VA claims. And, it was simple because we're just making phone calls and we're able to make those connections and help other people out. Now, I highly encourage you to help out in any way you can with the community. It doesn't have to be extensive. It doesn't have to cost a lot of money. By simply making a phone call to see how someone is doing can make a huge difference in someone's life. I was able to help multiple people get to and from medical care. One was an appointment for a chemotherapy. So that right there was potentially life-saving. So just by helping someone get to a medical appointment, it's simple, but it's meaningful. It could have a potentially large impact on their life and the situation of the family and all that stuff. So I highly encourage you to help out. You don't have to donate $1 million, just by giving someone a ride or calling to check up on them. It can make a huge difference in someone's life. So I highly encourage you to get involved in your community to help out, because simplicity is key, and being able to help out it makes things different perspective for you. It helps you learn, it helps other people, and it makes you feel good too. So I hope all is well. Stay in touch. If you have any suggestions, reach out. I hope all is well. Be blessed.